Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is a little bit of a different video. It's something I've never done before, but so help me God, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do it because I know one or two people out there can learn from this, especially since this is still going on. Like you see in the title, I just want to share my experience with COVID-19, and I'm still trying to get better. I'm not like entirely there. So if you know me, you know I have like a very high energy, but this thing has been really draining, guys. So I'm going to share my experience, and at the same time I'm going to tell you what I've been doing before I started having these feelings, how I was able to know this is what is going on, how I was rushed in with ambulance twice, and also the remedies and few things I'm using. But I will get to that. But before I get to that, please, if this is your first time, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. And if you have been coming back watching and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please click that subscribe button, also turn on that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. To all my subscribers that know that I always upload a video, I know some of them might have known that something is going on because it's been 2 weeks that I'm on air. At some point my kids were able to come out and do the video. They tried their best. There is another video that they made, but I haven't really have the energy or the time to post the video. What had happened is that exactly 2 weeks and a day today, I was recording a video, and while I was recording that video, I noticed that I started running out of breath. Like I'm trying to catch my breath. If you watch that video, I can't really remember the title of the video, but I was writing it on the screen that it seems like there's an attack. I started feeling like, you know, something hit me on my chest and something was standing there. I was like shaking, shivering, and before you know it, it's like cold is coming out of my chest, and my chest is like, my heart is like pumping as if it wants to come out of my chest, and I was really scared. I started drinking hot water, and before these 2 weeks, you know, the kids were going to school. The school were closed on the 20th of March, and my kids still went to school on the 23rd of March. I wasn't feeling fine as at then. It's like I have flu, you know, when you are having symptoms of flu. So if you add everything together, it's like 3 weeks now. As soon as I finished from school, I started feeling this, you know, I started having these flu symptoms, like my body is aching, I'm having a headache. If you know cold and flu, the only thing that I wasn't having then is cough. So I was still thinking, yes, I'm fine, it's just a normal flu. I started taking Lemzip, paracetamol, you know, things that you take for flu, and I was taking some rest. Even though I'm still able to exercise, I'm still able to do things, but I know that whenever I exercise, since I started feeling these flu symptoms, whenever I exercise, I feel so weak and tired. It's as if someone has beaten me up and I'm really weak. So on this day, flashback to the story I was telling you, when my chest started beating, it was on a Saturday, and I was managing myself that week. I was really weak. I couldn't really like do much. But one thing I was doing is making sure that I do like 20 minutes exercise. It's not a lot, but it's still something. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm not really entirely there, but I will say I bless God because I'm here today speaking to you guys. It was a very scary experience. So when this happened, I was, you know, something is going on. Everybody is talking about COVID-19, coronavirus. And I told my husband, I said, you won't believe the way I was feeling. I sat beside him. He said, okay, let's do the steaming again. I'm going to tell you all the things I've been using before this time. I just want to tell you the story that leads to me in the hospital. We were sitting on a couch and he was eating a grape. that same night I was really shivering, I was shaking. Then I was asking my husband, he was feeling flu symptoms as well. There is no way we're not going to have flu, so there is Lemsip in the house at all times. So he was taking Lemsip, and after he finished, and he was eating the grapes, and I don't know, he choked on the grape. Before you know it, it was out for like 10-15 seconds. I was just, I was still feeling the pain on my chest. I started shouting, Jesus, Jesus. I was crying because of what is going on, and I'm thinking, you can't just choke on a grape and just like pass out like that. It was like off for like 15-20 seconds, I would say. Then he came back on. He was like, what happened, I said, you just passed out. What could have happened? It was like, oh, anybody can choke on a grape. It's nothing. It's there. I said, I hope nothing is wrong in this our house. I hope. And I always tell people when they were saying that self-isolation, I said, if anything happened to any of us in my household, there is no way every one of us is not going to catch it, because we're this oggy cuddle family. We like to cuddle my kids, cuddle my husband, we're just like that. So when this happened, I was scared, but at the same time I was really battling with this chest pain, but it wasn't as bad. So come Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, on Thursday I started feeling like a tingling sensation moving around my body. This thing comes like an episode. I'll be feeling like cold is coming in my chest, like somebody is sitting on my chest, or let me say they put like a metal, like a iron, very heavy iron on my chest, and they are telling me that breathe, you have to breathe, you have to breathe. Then I'll be struggling. I'll be I can't even get words out, like words cannot come out of my mouth. Then my husband will get hot water. I will steam myself inside the hot water. Under the hot water I'll be like coughing, because I'll put something inside the water, or maybe the concoction that we've prepared to steam ourselves in. I'm just going to steam myself. This thing happened on Thursday, and on Friday in the morning I couldn't go through with the exercise I normally do. I do these YouTube videos. Is Fit Body by Ashley. She has tons of nice exercise that you can do, something that is HIIT, the ones that are not high intensity. So I was doing the ones that are not high intensity, but on Friday I couldn't do it. I was like, what is going on? It's as if, when you are hit by a truck, that's the way I was feeling all over my body. The pains, it's as if my joints are not holding anything. My body is just like, I was so weak. Then come Friday night, I'm this very strong person. People around me and my friends, they know I can't even stand it when someone is sick, and they were like, even if I'm very sick, I will still like to move around. That is me. So for me to now not able to like move around, I was laying there on my bed. My husband was still going to work. He came back from work, and he was like, oh, what is going on? And I said that this thing is becoming so much, and I'm really running out of breath so much. Sorry. I'm running really out of breath, and is becoming really constant. So that Friday, I think around 6 p.m, I started drinking ginger, turmeric, honey, and garlic. I hate garlic so much. I can only cook it in my food, but I have to put it. There is a lot of remedies going out there. These things are natural ingredients. So I thought, okay, there is no harm. Let me just drink it. I was drinking it throughout that Friday. And around 8 p.m, I would say on Friday, that is 2 weeks ago, 3rd of April, and around maybe 8 p.m, that is when this thing started coming. Then I started, going in and out of consciousness. I'm not really like conscious of what is going on. I'm out, then I'll be back. I'm out, then I'll be back. Then as soon as this happened, everybody that are close to me knows. Even if I see something that startle me, the first thing I call is Jesus, Jesus. Then I started calling Jesus, Jesus. As soon as I started calling Jesus, my husband knew that yes, I've seen something really, really scary. I was calling Jesus, but I don't know what is going on around me like that. But I know that that name is still like constant in my mouth. I was just saying Jesus because it's as if my body is not fighting anymore. My body is giving up, but my spirit is still fighting. So I was like, what is going on? I asked my husband, what is going on? I'm not feeling myself. What is going on? And my chest was like, poo, poo, poo. That's all I could remember. Like, my chest is like so heavy, and this tickling sensation is like, there is vibration in my body. I was feeling this very serious vibration all over my body. As then I started, I came around, I heard my husband calling an ambulance, and he was speaking to the ambulance. He told them that she can't breathe, she's out of breath, she's breathless, and they said, oh, is she still around? She said yes. He told them that yes, she's still here, but she's struggling. And and we started doing things, hot water, turmeric, ginger, garlic, drinking it, aboniki in hot water with my head inside it. Then this thing started going down like the cold. It's as if, when you have pneumonia or you have cold springing forth from the middle of your chest, and it's sending like a vibration all the way through your body, but your body is hot, like you have a high temperature. And this is a kind of experience I don't even pray for my enemy to have. I'm telling you, this thing is really, really bad. People need to take it very serious. It's really, really bad. Then, by the time the paramedics came in, they checked everything, checked my vitals. They said, oh, everything is okay. The oxygen in my blood is low. I think that is why I'm passing out, like going in and out of consciousness. Then my blood pressure, like, it has skyrocketed. I've never in my life, whenever I'm sick, I'm not sick, I've never gone like have any high blood pressure. But my blood pressure was at 207/111. The paramedics were looking at each other and they keep asking me, oh, do you have high blood pressure? Are you hypertensive? And I'm like, no. But my chest, my hands are shaking. This is the way my hands, I can't control them. It's like this. Everything is just going. By the time they checked, they said, oh, the way he is, the breathlessness is like everybody is complaining of that. Like every cause they are getting, it is similar, but they have to take me in because of this blood pressure that is too high. So they took me to A&E. I was there for hours because they were checking my BP every 1 hour. They were checking. So I went there around maybe 10 p.m. on Friday, 3rd of April. Then I was there till like 5:30 a.m. on Saturday. So I called my husband to come and pick me because by then I started feeling a bit better. The chest pain is there, but it's not tight. It's not really like there is heavy metal on it, but I can feel the pain all the way from my chest through to my back. So I was having this like back pain. I feel like resting. And another thing my husband did is, how to clear your lungs. So we learned about that. He started doing this for me. Like when I got home in the morning, I take a very nice shower. Everything I came home with, I don't even want to touch anything in the house. I don't know what is going on with me as at then, because I know they wrote COVID-19. They didn't do the test for me. They talked about the test, but one was saying that we don't need to do the test. Like, this is it. We don't need to do the test. So they sent me home and they said that I should feel better, and the blood pressure went down from that 200 and something. By the time they sent me home, it's like maybe 138/100 or something. So they sent me home. I got home, took shower, everything I was wearing inside the laundry, washed them. I shower from my head, like from my head to toe, proper washing, because I don't even want to carry more from the hospital. Shout out to all these medical practitioners. These people are trying. The paramedics, seriously, they are really trying. And when by the time I finished like shower, my husband has already boiled hot water, like hot, boiling hot, not in the kettle, on the cooker. So I covered myself, I put aboniki inside the hot water, I covered myself, the pain subsided a little, then I turned to my back and he did this lungs clearing, he did that for me, then he put some aboniki, rub it all over my body, and I slept for a bit. Then around maybe 10:30 or so, I woke up because I wasn't feeling very fine. But by the time I woke up, I drink the hot turmeric. When I drink, it's turmeric that is here. Turmeric, honey, ginger, lemon. So I took that and I felt better. I was able to clean, do all sort of things, thinking that, oh, God has taken control, I'm so much better now. By the time I finished cleaning, showered, and I told my husband, I said, I'm really weak and tired. He was telling me, go and sit down, you don't have to do all of this. I said, no, I'm feeling better, I'm this, I'm that. By the time I finished all of this in the evening, oh my God, it's as if my breath was taken out of me. I was like, I can't even see anything. Everything is blurry. It's as if there is smoke in the room. Like I can't see nothing. And my breath, the way I was breathless is like, I can't breathe for like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I can't speak. I can't really get a word out. Then I was able to like pick my phone. I dialed my husband. He was downstairs, I was upstairs. I said, I'm not feeling, as soon as he said, I'm not feeling, he ran upstairs, he picked the phone because they told us to call the ambulance back in case I started feeling breathless again. So he called them and they told us the ambulance will be there in 1 hour. But by the time we were waiting for ambulance, people from COVID-19 site, they called and they said that they were calling from COVID-19 to see how I'm doing, to see whether anything has changed. And my husband said, in fact, we just called an ambulance, they gave us an hour. They asked how long ago, maybe 15 minutes ago. They said, okay, 1 hour might be too long. In 15 minutes, we will call them to come. And they came as they told us. They came. And when they checked all the vitals, thank God my BP is not high, but my skin is pale, like I look really pale, as if there is no blood in my body. And the other guy, they look at each other, the oxygen in my blood is very, very low. So he said, they looked at each other and he said, oh, they have to take me in. There's so much. If I continue this video, I might not like finish it. It's just a lot. I just want to seize this opportunity to tell people this thing is really serious. It's very, very serious, and you must take it serious, because it doesn't happen to you or someone close to you or your family member, or you haven't seen anybody like that can really tell you that this is what I went through. As I'm speaking to you, I'm still not like entirely there because I'm feeling really tired. I'm not breathless now, but I'm like really tired. I'm weak, that's the way I'll say it. And since then I've been taking metatone, I'm taking metatone, I'm drinking. I'm nowhere near a doctor or any herbalist or whatever. I'm not a medical practitioner, but before this thing happened, as soon as I started feeling flu, I was taking everything, like everything they recommend except chloroquine. I'm not taking any medication like that. Everything I'm taking is natural, like ginger, garlic, turmeric, cayenne pepper, hot water, honey. Those are the things I'm taking. I'm doing steaming with orange peel, ginger, lemon, turmeric, put inside water, boiled, steam my face with that. I'm drinking pineapple peel, pineapple peel, lime, ginger, boiled, drink it hot. Those are the things I was doing, and I'm seeing like the difference. And most importantly, if this thing happens to you or any family member, try and take fear out of it, like, oh, this thing has happened, I'm gonna die. I think that is part of the things that affected me most, because I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to die, maybe something is going to happen to me. And what makes it worse is that on Saturday, when those guys decided that the paramedics, thanks to those guys, there was this particular one that was at the back of the ambulance with me. He was trying to keep me awake because I'm like in and out of consciousness. So he was like trying to speak to me. He keeps calling my name. Shout out to them. These guys are really trying. They are doing an amazing job. And I appreciate them for everything they are doing. And just don't be scared, and make sure whenever you go shopping, because I work from home, that is the most strange thing there. I don't know if it's from the kids I got it. Those kids are strong, they are not showing any symptoms. My husband, just bit of symptoms here and there, nothing major, but I'm the only one that got it really hard. And I was scared. I'm not going to lie to you, I was scared, because I have this overactive thyroid, and I've been looking it up ever since they said that if you have underlying issue, you might get it worse. And there is nothing that says that if you have overactive thyroid, you will get it worse. But I think I was only scared because, I don't know, I was just scared. I thought I'm going to die. But all in all, I took God along with me. While I was in that ambulance, when I was able to gain consciousness, I called my church prayer line, and the lady was so nice, kind. She prayed with me. They checked up on me, and around that Saturday, I went into the hospital again, and in the morning, I think around 4 a.m., I was released again. They gave me drip, took some blood, and I forgot to tell you, on Friday, when they took the x-ray of my chest, obviously they saw something in there, but the lady told me that it was viral chest infection. I know obviously they saw that thing in there, but they don't want to scare me, which I think is good. And on Saturday, I was, praying, singing. There's a lot of songs that got me through this thing. The Waymaker by Leland, What a Beautiful Name It Is by Hillsongs. There's a couple of songs like that I was singing. I couldn't really pray like that. I don't have the strength, but I have the strength to really sing. So I was singing and, hoping to God that everything will be fine. And I'm here today. I'm still healing. I'm still very weak and tired, but I look really pale. So I have to make my face up, look good, to come in front of the camera. I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful, and I want to implore people. And for my weakness, I'm taking Metatone. That Metatone, I think it works. I'm taking all kind of things, and it's not that it's prescribed for me. The only thing that was that my GP gave me is iron tablets, because the oxygen in my blood, I just know it is the grace of God. It is God. If this thing happens to you, your family, or anybody, don't be scared. Fight, fight, fight. Don't just sit down in one place. You might be very weak, as if you have been hit by a truck. Keep moving, do something. If you can do press up, do it. If you can do a very light exercise or walk around, don't just sit down. You need your strength, and also boost your immune system. Vitamin C, vitamin C, vitamin C in form of fruit or in form of tablet. But I will prefer you mix both together. I took tons of fruits, veg. Even up till today, I blend spinach and orange. I blend it together and I drink them. I just bless God. I thank God. It is the grace of God that I'm here today. And you guys, I'm just going to advise you, please, if you go to do shopping, clean all your shopping, clean everything, wipe them down. I don't know if it is true shopping, because I'm guessing if it's not through the kids, then it's true shopping that I got this thing. And I know that I'm going to pull through. I'm going to get better, because today people from coronavirus site, they called me again today and they were happy. I don't even know that I'm on admission until the lady said that we will call you in few days time. It seems you are well on your way. They asked me how I'm doing. I said I'm fine. They said, oh, it seems you are well on your way. I hope you are not breathless again. I said, no. As you can see, I've been speaking to you, even though I know I'm tired. inside, but it's nothing compared to what I was feeling 2 weeks ago. So I thank God for that. And the lady told me that in few days they will call me and they will discharge me. I don't know that I was admitted inside my house, although I was told to stay in isolation and they will discharge me. But I know God has already discharged me because I'm feeling very much better, guys. And I hope to come back and speak to you guys more. There's a lot of things that happened that I wasn't even aware of. Guys, you need to be grateful for life. You need to be thankful for a perfect health. You need to be very, very grateful. Recently, someone just told me what I'm using now, which is a teaspoon of ginger, garlic, lemon blended together. You put a teaspoon, you put Lemsip, a bag of Lemsip, and also a bag, 2 tea bags of lemon and ginger tea. You put them and you put hot water, then you drink it every 4 hours. I just saw that about 3-4 days ago, but because I still feel pains all over my body, I still feel very weak. Whenever I woke up, it's like I've been hit by a truck. I've said it a million times. So I think it helps as well. So guys, I hope this video has helped somebody in one way or the other. And like I said, I'm not a medical practitioner in any way, but everything they said, I tried them, except that chinchona, which is like in form of chloroquine. I did not use that, but I think I'm getting better and I'm getting there because God has already discharged me. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. If there is anything, remedies, we can share it in the comment section below, guys. I am just grateful, and I sympathize with people that have lost their loved ones. Condolences to them. And if you haven't really feel this thing, please stay at home. Stay at home, please, guys. This thing is not worth it. It's not what you losing your life over. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Just manage this video as it is. I'm just going here and there, but I'm just really happy and excited that I'm here. Thank you so much, guys. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section. I will be there to answer all your questions. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and share this video so that someone else can learn from it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.